Ali here from Solid Trades, so bringing you another jam-packed video of knowledge that you can apply and right away in your trading and become consistently profitable. So earlier, before the market opened, I alerted MRNA and said it has a trend break and even draw an arrow, meaning I'm expecting a trend break today. And boom, right after the market opened, it just skyrocketed. I had multiple guys from my chat message me and they said they banked on it, and multiple said they didn't take the trade because they didn't know what to do. So in this video, I'm going to explain first why I thought it was a great setup, why I was a part of the watch list, and then do my live trading analysis. By the way, I provide free watch lists before the market open that I am watching, so feel free to join. It's completely free on my Discord channel. And my goal is to create short yet high quality content that is practical and that you can apply in your trading right away, that can help you to become a better trader. So if you like this type of content, subscribe and comment below so I know you like it, and that so that I can continue to create these videos. So before further ado, let's get started. Look up first why MRNA was part of the watch list. The number one reason why MRNA wasn't a part of the watch list was because of this earnings today. So MRNA has earnings. Whenever there's earnings, there are a lot of people are going to be watching that stock. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is that it has a great technical setup. So we're going to look at the technical setup here real quick. So always we first base our trading thesis from the daily chart. So this is the daily chart. So I'm going to go here and further down, zoom further down. And if you notice here, I notice is a really nice flagpole setup. So this is the support and there is this flag right here. So if I further this down, so notice here there's a really nice pattern forming. Let's just remove this completely and notice here there's a really nice flag pattern forming. So there's a pole and there's this flag, right? So a flag pattern is a very strong bullish pattern. So today the stock had broken out of this and it was gapping above. So if you look at the smaller time frame, the 1 minute, there's an earning, and because of the earning, the stock gapped above this flag resistance. Okay, so that's why it's part of the watch list. Now other reason why is because even in the other time frame, so now let's look at the 15-minute time frame. Notice here, I'm gonna just make this more days. So notice here on the 15-minute time frame as well, there's a trend break, which is what I sent the screenshot of. That's what I saw. So I see a trend break on the daily chart. I see a trend break on the 15-minute chart. At the same time, there's an earnings, so there's catalyst as well, so good earnings. So this makes a very good setup because there are all kinds of traders. There are trend break traders, there are earning play traders, there are pre-market break traders. All kinds of traders are watching this stock and looking for a long. Okay, so that being said, now let's look at here the type of how could you play this. So now that it's part of the watch list, how the market opens, how could you play this? So the number one way is to play like this. So there's a break of pre-market level. So on the break of pre-market, this is a great entry right here, and which is what I traded. Okay, and basically this is what it gave today. And a lot of times what happens is that another way to trade is a lot of people, when a lot of time the stock breaks out, you know, you see how the stock breaks out, it opens, it touches this trend line and then it goes. Okay, so it touches this trend line and then it goes. So you can have your orders sitting right here. Have your orders sitting right here at the trend break, but this time it did not. It just skyrocketed. So here's the setup. Now let's look at the live trading. All right, so here's the setup here. So notice here, this is before the market even opened, right? So I already have this trend drawn right here, right? I already have this daily chart setup. So I already know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, okay, if it breaks above, right, and holds, I'm going to be looking for a long, or if it comes down here, I'm going to look for a long here and expect come down and then go up. So that's what I'm expecting. Okay. So let's forward this. Let's see the market open right here. So the market is about to open right now. So I'm getting my orders ready. Okay. Not sending it out yet, but just getting my orders ready. I'm expecting, I actually want to come down here and get my fill and then go and then I'll add. That's what I was thinking. That was the initial plan. But notice here, it did not actually happen. This was not what happened. And it above hit this pre-market level, rejected. And if it breaks again, it means that it's very strong. Because the break of pre-market level, that's what everybody is looking to go long. Okay. So I'm noticing here, but I really want to come back down right here. Pick my order. and then go. But let's say if I pick my order and it keeps going down, I'm gonna get stopped out. I already have my stop set up as well, so I already know my risk. So I'm already thinking everything. I'm thinking my risk, my reward, and everything. Okay, so that's very, very important. You have to know where your stop losses are. So notice here how it started to break. So as soon as it started to break, I'm like, okay, you know what, it's breaking. So now I'm gonna get my orders set up right here, and then I'm gonna put some more orders actually right here. Now one more thing I want to notice here, as soon as it broke, I did not chase. I put my limit order right here, because a lot of time when the stock breaks, it comes back down to this support level or the pre-market break, test this level and then go. So instead of chasing the stock up here, you put your limit order right here. It will come back down, fill you up, and then go. So that's one. So now notice here, once this big, I'm already in the driver's seat. I'm adjusting my stop loss right before the support level, which is where it broke out from, right? So if it fails, it goes, and then it fails, I'm gonna get stopped out. I don't want to be staying in this trade anymore longer, because I'm trading now the break of pre-market. Now if I had gotten a good entry right here, I would have given some room, but because I got at the break of pre-market, so my strategy is break of pre-market, stop loss next support level. And now notice here, now where to take profits. So that's another part. So notice here, I'm drawing this next resistance level in the 15-minute, okay, and this is the resistance. So and then I have the line drawn, so that's where I have my profit target, some profit target set up. And then next resistance is right here, right? So if it breaks, right, if it breaks this level, it's going to go to the next resistance level. And also it's very, very strong. Look at the volume right here and look at the volume day before. Huge difference, right? So that's what it's doing. It's just basically very, very strong, and as long as it stays strong, and you know, I can stay in it. Okay, now the other thing is that I took some profit already. I added here, I took some profit already. Now even if it goes down, I'm probably gonna lose very small amount, because I'm already out 25%. Now one more thing is here, look here, I just only got 92 shares. I didn't even get a lot of shares, because the stock's such a big mover. I was risking about $300 per trade. Okay, so I will make about 600. So like that's 1 to 2 risk to reward. So if I take sometimes 2-3 trades and make 600 and 500, let's say, okay, I'm up already $1,000 on a day. Okay, and that's a good trade without risking a lot of money. So that's the biggest part. So always try to have your losers small and then winners big, and that's how you're gonna have, like, you know, bigger days. Okay, so now, I mean, I'm just gonna forward this. So now at this time, I like just walking away, because I already locked in some profit. My already stops are there. It's just really hard to, you know, just keep watching for me a lot of times. So I just walk away and then let it go. And if, let's say, if I start later see, you know, it's not going and giving, so I will start to take some profit at the resistance level. But right now it's looking very, very strong. So just let it do its thing. I'm already sad. I don't have to worry about anything, especially if you're working, if you are busy. You know, this is a great strategy, right, to have bracket orders, so you don't have to do anything. You can just simply walk away and then come back with the profit in your account. So literally I'm just like making money without even doing anything, right? So I love bracket orders. I teach it all the time too. Now I'm just gonna fast forward this, and notice here, next resistance is actually showing some resistance right here. I'm gonna forward and see what happens, right? So I'm gonna forward. So notice here, it broke, and now it's going to, I think, hit the targets. Now honestly, I left tons on the table. If I just let it go, it would have been like 2-3 times more of a bigger trade than what it was, but that's okay. I still traded the plan, and that was more important. So I'm just gonna, so it's gonna just continue, and I'm just gonna fast forward. It will hit the targets right here, and it hit all my targets, and right after it just kept going. I should have just left some piece, but it just kept going. But here it is, how I traded. And other ways would be to just put a stop order right above your pre-market level, and then put your stop loss somewhere around here, and then just walk away, and it will just hit your targets. Or you trade the trend break right here on the 15-minute chart. So there are multiple ways to trade it, depending on your personality, depending how you like to trade. And you can trade it. So let me know guys if you like this content, and I will see you guys later. Take care. Bye.